May all Buddhas, Maha-Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Maha-Bodhisattvas, Pacceka Buddhas, Maha-Pacceka Buddhas, all the Arahants, Maha-Arahants, all the enlightened ones, all the great gurus, great masters, the grace of Luang Por Posi Surya Khemarato, all the embodiments of the great perfections, and all the Buddha seeds, the grace of fathers and mothers of all lifetimes. Please hold the space for all of us. May all cases of karma that create the four forms of the hungry ghosts, demons, animals, and hell beings be forgiven. Ahosi, ahosi, ahosi. All karma of all realms of existence, from the highest, medium, through the lowest ones, related to karma overlaying the body and mind, elements, karma overlaying dharma, karma overlaying looking, knowing, thinking, feelings, and emotions, karma overlaying shapes, sounds, smells, tastes, and touches, karma overlaying mental elements, the temporary made up and the assumed. May all cases and all types of karma be forgiven. Ahosi, ahosi, ahosi. All karma of battle, fight, quarrels, and kills in this physical world and samsara, whether they are quarrels or conflicts of opinions and meanings or verbal disagreements, or they are physical quarrels and conflicts by wars, through the separation from parties, causing killing, executions, seizing, competing for whatever, and all vengeance, revengeful thoughts towards one another. May all cases of karma be forgiven. Ahosi, ahosi, ahosi. So don't give in to feelings, thoughts, memories, recalls, whatever that is arising in the mind. Giving in to and follow and believe in any arising thoughts, feelings, emotions will create realms of existence within the mind. They are not real. There is no substantial thing in it. Everything is coming and going. Nothing stays except that you grasp it and you dwell in it and you think that it is real. Therefore, it's your reality. You created it by yourself, by your own belief. Believing in such a thing, not helpful at all. It creates so many sufferings. Grasping and dwelling in something that is not staying, even a minute or a second, it is the unbearable thing. And it is not helpful for oneself and anyone, because it is itself the realm of existence within the mind that one creates it by oneself. So let's declare cancellation of all beliefs and belief values that given to anything by opinions and meanings. This is the suicide. And suicidal is created by such opinions and meanings, thinking that is real, but it is not. Suicidal comes from dwelling in thoughts, feelings, and emotions, which coming and going, they never stay. So let's open up beyond taking in any thoughts, feelings, emotions, recalls, memories. Further and further, without focuses on anything. Use the reminders. Everything is from that which has nothing to do with this is it or this isn't it. Beyond yes or no. Because it is beyond the beyond. It is not about anything. Nothing is important. But whenever you give significance and importance to it, it makes it real in your mind. And it can create anything to this vessel. Therefore, open up to give and scatter the infinite force instead of dwelling in any thoughts, feelings, or emotions or memories. We are here together and in sync with the great compassion, in sync with the great compassion of the great perfections, with the graces. This is not accidental. And the timing is right and ripe. That's why we are here. That's why you hear this opening. Therefore, let's open together. Scatter the infinite force with everything together. You are in sync with the great compassion already. So continue with it. Do not fall into your own opinions and meanings again, because they are a trap. This vessel has a radar, and the radar receiving informations at all times. So don't get trapped in those informations without purifying it, without purifying them. Informations received by knowing, acknowledging, awareness, mindfulness. We use awareness and mindfulness in the way with the scattering of the infinite force. Automatically it will cleanse and clear out those informations simultaneously. Which means that the frequency that comes with them will not remain within this radar, this vessel. Constantly give out the infinite force. Constantly. So you are not in the mode of exhaustion of life. Because the great compassion always clear out frequencies, purifying all informations. So the awareness, the knowing, the insight is proceeding together with the scattering of the infinite force. So this is a wake-up vessel, helping through awakening beyond awakening for all and everything. Those informations are given no significance to. Therefore, they will not having any impact on you. And by scattering the infinite force into all directions, there is no impact in whatever ways to anything, as we proceed with everything all together simultaneously through the infinite force of the great compassion. Everything is from that which has nothing to do with having mind or no mind, being empty or not. Therefore, is not limited, is not narrow, is not being specific towards anything. Yet, this infinite force is scattered with all and everything all together. Your surroundings automatically be blessed constantly like this. Anyone or anything in your surroundings will be shifted in the same way. Therefore, there is no need to be concerned. That means that nothing is being conditioned. Everything will be affected in the same way as the infinite force. So this vessel has to constantly proceeding through the infinite force. Whatever arising in the mind or the body of this vessel is only have the function through the infinite force. Realizing one thing, that samsara is suffering big time. Each minute, each moment, there is someone who is being aggressive. But that is very gross. At the subtle level, each one in the samsara creating an impact on each other, on one another, by giving opinions and meanings, which is creating realms of existence for one another already. That is samsara's way. So don't be like that. So that we can shift and change it to the brightness that is not the brightness. That's how it's going to be shifted to. But it is subjected to everyone here who already in sync with the great compassion of all graces, of all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Mahabodhisattvas, the fully enlightened ones, who bless beings, who scatter the infinite force at any moment for samsara. So let's continue with them without doubt, without hesitations. Otherwise, you create a gap. That gap creates realms of existence within the mind and within samsara altogether. So let's open up altogether. Awaken out of the awakening. Everything is from that which has nothing to do with attachment, detachment, or non-attachment. Everything is from that which has nothing to do with involvement or non-involvement. Everything, everything, everything. This vessel is in sync with the great compassion of all graces already. When opening beyond opening. So let's proceed all together, diligently, through this essence, through this infinite force. And everything is shifted in the same way, automatically. At the moment, let's intensively move on with the great compassion, intensively and absolutely. We don't have to talk anymore about our debts of karma from the past. That also will be paid back automatically by sharing the infinite force. Zero. Zero means that we are not conditioned by anything anymore. And moment to moment like this, you can offer the unconditional essence to all beings in the samsara and to all the non-living beings in the samsara. This point is important. We are in the crisis, in the time that samsara is paying back to each other, towards one another with their karma. Just realize that nothing is getting better, okay? But it is subjected to this vessel to open up and scatter the infinite force at all time. And this is from the great compassion. We don't have options here except to proceed like this lifetime after lifetime, not just this life. Don't put this work only for the graces. Samsara is too big. And it has a long way as well. Why we met? We have met because the great compassion exists and need to be assumed to help samsara, because samsara exists. That's all. And it is so crucial that we need to wake up. We do need to wake up and awaken out beyond awakening. And everyone and everything will be shifted in the same way, automatically. So let's open up and remember to use the reminders, because the samsara will hear you. When you form it up in your mind anytime, they will hear you and they will wake up according to the reminders.